Okay, these are my ball pythons. I've had her the longest right here. She's almost 2 years old now. She's about 2.5 feet long, I'd say. I had him the second longest. He's maybe 2.5 years old, and he's about 3 feet long. This is Sally, by the way, and this is Monster. Monster's very nice, very kind. He always tries to escape when I open this cage. And this over here, this is my newest ball python. I think this is my newest snake too. This is Big Mama. Call her Big Mama because she's big and she takes care. She seems to guard the other snakes. The other two. She's very protective of them. They had this hidey hut thing, and she'd always be on top of them. Every time I'd open it up, she'd come out like that, kinda see who was coming, see who was messing around with her friends. But that's her head, 3 of my fingers. But oh, that light's kinda bright. But Sally is shedding right now, so I don't really want to hold her too much. She eats a medium rat every 2 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how she is. She doesn't seem like she needs to eat this week, so I'll feed her next week. She's still kind of thick. And he actually hasn't eaten in a couple months, maybe 2 months, about a month and a half. But he doesn't seem to be getting weak at all. He actually seems to be getting better. I don't know. But, Big Mama hasn't eaten since I got her 3 weeks ago. But she's very thick still. Almost all my fingers length. But I can't even fit my whole hand around. And I'm trying to touch, and I can't even touch. And that's the thickest part of her body. She's so nice. She loves to be held. She's about 4 feet long, I'd say. She's about 3 years old, 4 years old. She's 4 feet long. And they all love each other. They all, since the day I got her. I brought her home. Took them all out, introduced them very slowly. I wasn't sure how. I knew these two. These two love meeting new snakes. I wasn't sure about her though. These two, I even tried putting my male Borneo in with them. He went up, he started wrapping around, not like constricting, but just kind of cuddling with him. And he flipped them off. So I separated them, but eventually I want to try and make a super ball. But here's Sally. She's a pastel actually, but you can't tell at all. She just looks like she can see she's a little different. You can see she's a little brighter than him. They're more of brown, and she's like a yellowish kind of brown, but she's usually bright yellow, even sometimes orange. But after she sheds, she can be very pretty. And I hope you like my ball pythons.